Hello, everybody in YouTube community. This is the Pastor Channel, and today I'm doing Talk with Friends 107, like that. Let's all join together, have some fun, and do some stuff like that. So, I'm going to talk about WandaVision, episode 4. I'm going to talk about a little bit Black Clover, like that, some other things, and how pumped I've been for the Super Bowl this weekend with Tom Brady, like that. He's going to get his seventh ring. So, let's talk about WandaVision first, okay? The show I was like iffy on, because it wasn't all. It was like okay, but it was like oh my god. But it kept me like stringing like somebody wants to end like okay, I want to see what happens with this. But episode 4, it got me. I'm hooked now. Episode 4 literally grabbed me by the balls and made me love it now. Like you found out like what happens like this, and you see the other people's sides. Like hey, Wanda, what's going on? And you're like, oh, what's up, Gohan? Emma, how you doing, Maladies? Have you been watching Black Clover lately, like this? What's going on in your world, man, like this? And how was your weekend, man? I hope you had fun this weekend, like that. Me, like, have you watched WandaVision yet, like that, episode 4? Because it was amazing, you know? Like, you see the other person's side of the story, and then you see some characters in, like, Ant-Man, or the original Sword, like, the backup characters, like, the backup to the backup characters, like that, in this episode, like that. It's pretty badass. Like that. I kind of like it. Like that one Asian dude from Ant-Man, and he was like the FBI guy trying to like basically his sponsor like that, make sure Ant-Man stayed in track, like stay at home like that, and doesn't or he gets arrested. So like he's a funny character like that, And then like you see how that one chick like, hey, it's all WandaVision's fault like that. I mean, it's all thinking like it's all her fault like this. She's a troll in the situation, and you see thinking like Vision, his dead corpse like that, and, like talking to a Wanda like that, and like Wanda had to like snap out and make him like look not dead anymore. So like I was wondering, is that the animated corpse of Vision, or is that like this her image of Vision, but when she snapped out of her own fantasy like that and saw what Vision really was like that is dead, So if it is the animated corpse of Vision, that's kind of sick. She's smashing a dead corpse like that. So other than that, I was like, ugh. But it should be some good football coming up this Saturday like that. Tom Brady, the greatest football player in history, like the greatest quarterback. One of the most fucking playoff games, been in the most Super Bowls like this. If he wins this Sunday, that is 7 rings. That is ridiculous. And everybody hates on him like he wins too much. He should quit. He's selfish. I'm like, and I was talking to this guy at T-Mobile, and we went back and forth. I was like, if you have something you did, you loved, you're passionate about, and that was your role, like this, wouldn't you do it as long as you can? He's like, yeah. Then you can't blame Tom Brady for doing something he loved, he's passionate about like this. The man's obsessed with it. He's crazy about it. So you should be worshiping him and the glory. You're not going to see it on Tom Brady for another 180 years, maybe never again, dude. Like, you should be lucky to live in the time with Tom Brady right now. Like that. Because, like, if Tom Brady is 42 and still doing it, you should be proud of his ass. If he ends up with all 10 rings and wants to get 11 one, who cares? More glory to him. How does it hurt you if Tom Brady's playing football till he's like 82, dude? How does that hurt you? Well, because my team is. I'm like, shut the fuck up. If your team can beat him. That's football, dude. You win or you lose. It's all on your team. It's not an individual sport like that. It's a team sport. That's why I didn't like playing football like that because I like I like watching it, but I hate playing because I hate relying on other people for win or lose. Like, it's like if I lose, like I want to blame myself. If I win, I want to get all the glory to myself. That's like wrestling and MMA and stuff like that. But football is entertaining to watch like that. So like my prediction is Tom Brady wins like that. That's my hope. And gets a 7th ring. And this is one thing. Proves he didn't need the Patriots to get him there. Proves he can take an 8-hour team and get him that level himself. And I think he might retire after this year. He might just win and like, hey, I won with a new team. I might play one more year, but I might retire now maybe. I think he might retire after winning the Super Bowl if he wins like that. If he doesn't, cool. More years of Tom Brady playing excellent, more excellent games come out, and more of my pleasure to like watching the man grow as an athlete like that. So I am pumped. So so that's really entertaining. My homeboy Woody somehow usually, he's usually with talk with friends, but he is going to his daddy's house, you know, and they're watching the Super Bowl at the bar like that. He's taking his dad out to dinner and some drinks like that, like this. So to celebrate because his dad's birthday last weekend like this. So he's celebrating this weekend for Super Bowl, having father and son time like that with his stepdad, And his stepdad is a good, honorable man. I like his stepdad. He's a good guy. He's funny. Just imagine old cowboy like that, dude. That's his stepdad. Old NASCAR cowboy guy, dude. Not Tom Hanks. The other one. Like that. So I was like, oh, cool. I was like, hey, have fun, man. Get with Gypsy. I mean, he makes a delicious barbecue like that. So, maybe he has some fun like this. Oh, I've been watching Dr. Stone. And because I'm so far ahead of the anime, because I'm gonna read the manga like this, I'm like, ooh, manga, I'm a manga nerd, okay? Dr. Stone season 2 has been off the hook, and the thing is, it has little things on it, little fillers in the episode you don't get in the manga, so I'm still entertained. Now, this is completely different, okay? Attack on Titans. I'm gonna stop doing reviews of that probably this week on Sunday, start doing reviews on Sunday like that. I read the manga. I'm up to date on the manga like this. Even the newest chapter in the books, the manga came out in America. You know what? Attack on Titans like that, when you let it all so far ahead, that's why I stopped watching the anime. I'm watching season 4, the final season. It has a World War One feeling to it, like the whole culture of the aliens and the other people like this has a World War One feeling / World War Two feeling. Because the bad guys are basically like Nazis, the Aryans. The other ones are basically like Jews like that. And I wouldn't say necessarily Jews, but they're discriminated because they have the double power, like they call them, like this, the Titan powers in the blood like this. And I just have a more World War One feeling to it, but with the freaking genocide and horrible racism in World War Two mixed with it like that. Literally, I don't blame the Model Aliens for destroying the Positive City for payback for after the people attacked the cities like this. At least all the Titans killed Edder's whole family. Like his mother was eating like this, like that. A lot of his friends were destroyed like this. I was like, yeah, I want revenge. And all them years fighting to get the island free like that, and barely surviving and seeing your brothers and sisters die like that, your friends like that, will be a rage. And I don't mind that little girl wanting payback because all her life she'd been extremized. The thing of extreme Christians like that, like the Crusaders or extreme Muslims like that, has been preaching to the kid these people are evil, they're no good, they're scum, and you come from them, but you could be different like this because these other people are island devils like this, and put all that extremism on them like that. Really, they're the same people like that, but you streamline one person like that, and see the other person as non-human like that, and see them attack your village of this, see your friends die like that, see the person you look up to almost die, and you just want revenge back. I don't blame that little girl for getting on that thing and going up in the air balloon like this and shoot that the one girl we like this, but potato chick like this. I mean, I was sad when she died. I was sad the manga for her, but completely reasonable on both sides of the story like this. One thing I didn't like was Eddie when he talked to the one dude like this, and they came upon we're the same people, you destroyed my whole thing like this, my whole family, everything, blah blah. We're the same. You've been used this way by these people like this against us, but at the end of the day, they think you're a piece of shit. And I kind of okay, this is the manga spoiler, but if a lot of people with the manga, Eddie basically came thinking the Antichrist like that, and his plan is to literally commit genocide in a world, fucking kill everybody's not Mylonians like this, with the thinking Titan blood in them like this, to make it only matter the one people on planet Life, because in his mind it's him or they're them, and that's kind of true because the rest of the world are very technology to destroy them like that, and as soon as they get to the Ace Ages to drop nukes on them, right now they can almost destroy them with the weapons they have right now. And the rest of the weapons they have right now is basically World War I stage like that. So in 20, 30 years, they probably have the power to wipe out them. So right now, Eddie's like, I need to do the rumbling. I need to destroy all these people like this. But his other friends like that, like, no, it's not right. You can't make genocide like this. Even if they're evil, we can find another way. But realistically, there is no other way like that. Like it's the Mandalorians versus the. I know I'm saying Mandalorians. It's the name is similar to the. I know I'm butchering the name. Guys in the comment, it's not a big deal. Who cares? Close enough, okay? But yeah, like Eddie's right. Like it's literally family versus them like this. Like if he loses and they somehow defeats him like this, and I know the guy was talking about in the original manga like that. Like his idea at the end, the original ending, to have everybody get killed. And but he changed his mind after more people love the manga and the anime like this. I hope because this would be a shocking and like really crazy ending if he has. It was just shocking. Like it took a goal when you see the main guy took a goal, get hit both his eyes, fucking stabbed out and die at the end like this by a ghoul investigator. Like, god damn, I didn't know he was gonna go out like that. Fuck, dude, that guy had no luck. Like this, and they had to do like, some spin off with someone else like that with got his like organs like this. But I hope at the end of Attack on Titan, the final season in the manga, Eddie wins and like the world's just exterminated like that. And you see the Mandalorian, like all his friends are just like he has to like kill all his friends like this. You see him breaking down, crying like this, and then you see he has to give his Titan power up to someone else like that, and he gets eaten alive to give his Titan power. Because after 13 years, you don't have you only have 13 years to be a Titan like that. Unless you get another Titan, you get extra years like that. But I hope at the very end he wins and the woman he loves him like this. He had to personally kill like that to do his thing, and he just broke it inside like that. And you see the world is like from like literally like a time sleep of 50 years in the future like this, and you see a peaceful world like that. So that would be a devastating, horrible, but amazing, shocking ending. Like I'm like, damn, they went that hardcore on that, you know. So like yeah, like I'm getting a lot of like World War One, slight World War Two vibes of this season, and like because like with the manga, you get more World War One vibe like this. And like yes, it's genocide. So it was genocide World War One too with the Romanian and the Turks like this. But you feel more World War One vibe like this. Watching the anime, seeing it live like this, you get a World War One vibe, but you actually get a Nazism like thinking like really extremist like that. So like, I was like, oh okay, shit, I feel a little more like that, and I'm just so pumped up because this show and the manga. I've been reading the manga like this for, I think it came out 2014 or 15. It's been like almost like 7, 8 years of me just, oh my god, and watching like, and have it, the manga basically, the last chapter comes out in April, and the ending of the last chapter comes out in April, and I know this show will probably last 2 years because it's barely on, like I think it's on book 25 or 26 right now. Like this, it's gonna probably the final season gonna probably last 2 years like that. And like knowing it's coming to the end, it's got me so hyped up, and it got me so depressed because like it's like Game of Thrones. I invested a lot of time in Game of Thrones, read the books like that, studied the lore like this is much of Attack on Titans, and like it's gonna be hard for me to give up. Oh, Tipsy rapper, respect. Thank you, brother, like that, dude. I went on anime route like that. Who do you have, TS rapper, on the Super Bowl this weekend like that? Do you have the top? I like to say, you have the one team or the other team like that, dude. Tom Brady's team, maybe the greatest quarterback. And how was your weekend like that? Did you do anything with family members? Did you have any fun like that? I mean, I hope you had fun. And I'm glad to see you in my chat, brother, like that. Mad respect to you. So I do hope it's an ending I just don't respect. Like somebody just shocks me like that. Like the Attack on Titan. I'm really looking forward to that ending. I'm pumped. Like and then yeah, that's one of the shows. I watched Resident Alien. The first 10, 15 minutes were boring as hell, but overall I started loving it more and more. And I'm gonna start watching episode 2. And if I like it more and more, like at first I was like, I'm not gonna review this, but then I'm like, oh, I like this one. And then after watching I'm gonna watch episode 2 and think I might start reviewing Resident Alien if I like the next 2 or 3 episodes. So far, it's been pretty good. And like you find at the end, I'm like, oh, because the first episode was like, I haven't completed my mission. I haven't completed mission. And you find at the end, his mission was to kill all humans with probably a disease bomb like that, a chemical bomb like this. But he lost it. But he saved a human girl from for a mess of violence like that, and he got attached to some of the people there. So like, and then some humans can see him in his true forms like that. So it has a lot of different interesting elements to it like this. So like, if you like Lucifer, and like the thinking like the crimes aspect about it with a little bit supernatural with this, then this is basically Lucifer with like thinking sci-fi alien stuff instead of the devil like this. So I will get recommend to watch this show. Like so I'm starting looking, and if I like the next 2-3 episodes, I'm gonna start reviewing it. You know, it'd be like going live Wednesday like this, with a couple friends, reviewing like 2 videos on like Wednesdays, freaking Walker on Thursdays like that. So yeah. And then like whenever freaking Van Helsing comes out, because you know everything's been delayed because the everything's been going crazy. But this year has been better like this, you know. So it is light of the tunnel for this. Movie theaters are coming back soon. Yay! Like that HBO is having all the good movies going out. To like the thing like this, Godzilla vs King Kong will be in theaters and on HBO Go. So I am pumped to watch it. And yes, I'm wearing Batman. I'm more a Superman man, but I love Batman too. He's my brother. You know, I'm a nerd, true gangster like that. So like, I am completely excited like that. And I finally finished the Emperor and the Ashes series. I talked about last week. Just all 4 books like this. You made me wait years, but it was worth finishing. Now I am waiting for book 4 of the Kingdom of Death of Empire of Silence like that, because you got me by the balls. I want at least this author like finished the book every other year, so like, I don't have to wait that long. But still, like it was worth the wait. I mean, they're both amazing stories and by amazing authors like that. So like, I'm pumped. But most likely for this Super Bowl, I will probably go to my friend's house. He invited me to go over there like that, so I'll probably eat some food with him. Bring some wine for them to drink like that, you know. So have them drink some wine, eat some food, watch the Super Bowl like that, goof off, guy talk. You know, his wife and kid would be there. It's gonna be fun with it, you know. You know, we're both major freaking Patriots and Tom Brady fans, so we'll be basically cheering for our man at Super Bowl because he's the real man. So we're pumped with that. So yeah. And I watched a great. Like they're. I mean, we like the Dragon Ball Super manga like that, little chapters. I'm not. I love the manga so much like this. The thing is, Dragon Ball never went away. Super Dragon Ball never went away. Like, people is, where's the manga back? I was like, where's the anime coming out? Like, well, technically, it's not gone because you have the manga. I mean, you still have a good story. You have the Survivor arc right now, guys. Like, the manga will probably come out in the next 3 or 4 years. Okay, right now they have a pandemic going on. They have other shows going on. We still have to be happy we have a manga. Okay, and we still get a storyline. You just have to read it. Okay. So like that part has been, you know, like I get my Dragon Ball fix like that, and yeah, oh, and I kind of want a 3rd season of One Punch Man. The first 2 seasons, I like the first 2 seasons, and I love the manga. Like this, I'm waiting for season 3 of One Punch Man to come out. Please, guys, make a season 3 of One Punch Man for me. I mean, I know you make My Hero Academia episodes like this, and if My Hero Academia was a great show, great manga, great entertainment, it would make a great live action movie too, like that. I don't think One Punch Man would make a great live action movie because it's kind of too silly. Like you have to do more serious. So I wouldn't want to see a live action One Punch Man like this, but I would like to see a live action My Hero Academia done right like that. It would be very hard, like because either you go too silly or too serious like this. You need like sweet middle ground with that stuff, like you know. So like that's a show I would love to see live action like that. That's one of them. We already had a live action Attack on Titans, and it was a Japanese version, it was pretty amazing. I would love a remake of the live version Attack on Titans, you know, so it'd be pretty good like that, and I'll let it be done. Thinking like with because you know they're in Europe, like the American version of it, and it could be a good trilogy like that. You know, but I'm about to get off here. I have business to do tomorrow. Evil, dark business. But seriously, have a great week. You see me again Wednesday around 7 or 8 like this. And yeah, like, subscribe, and comment, and have a blessed weekend like that.